Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we're always bringing content that helps you understand your body, your health, and your well-being better. And if you're already part of the community, thank you so much for coming back. Today we're going to talk about a very common issue that bothers a lot of people, but still causes a lot of confusion: nail fungus. Have you ever noticed your nail turning yellow, brittle, or with a weird texture, maybe even a bad smell? These are signs that might indicate a fungal infection, and it's important to understand how to deal with it before it gets worse. But don't worry, no need to panic. Today you'll understand what causes nail fungus, how to recognize the symptoms, what makes it worse, and most importantly, what you can do to treat and prevent it in a natural and effective way. Stick with me until the end, because this information can truly change your nail health and your daily comfort. But what makes your nails vulnerable to fungus? Certain habits and conditions make it easier for the fungus to settle in and spread, such as wearing closed shoes for long periods, which trap heat and moisture, walking barefoot in public places like pools and locker rooms, cutting nails incorrectly, leaving edges that let fungi in, excessive sweating on hands or feet, conditions like diabetes or poor circulation, which weaken your body's defenses. Sharing personal items like towels, nail polish, and clippers also increases your risk of infection. So how do you know if there's really fungus involved? The most common signs are yellowish, whitish, or dark spots on the nails, thick, brittle, or crumbling nails, nails with a dull appearance lacking their natural shine, nails separating from the nail bed causing discomfort or pain, unpleasant odor, especially in more advanced cases. If you've noticed one or more of these symptoms, it's time to pay attention and take action. Now the big question, how do you treat nail fungus? Traditional treatment usually involves antifungal medications in the form of creams, medicated nail polishes, or even oral tablets depending on the severity. But beyond that, there are some natural strategies that can support your body in fighting off the fungus. Always with medical guidance, of course. Here are some tips that can help. First, keep your hands and feet clean and dry. Fungus loves moisture, so drying well after bathing is essential. Wear breathable cotton socks and opt for shoes that allow airflow. Avoid wearing the same shoes all day long. Another important habit, never walk barefoot in wet public areas. Always use flip-flops in gyms, locker rooms, and around pools. When it comes to food, strengthening your immune system helps your body fight infections, including fungal ones. Include vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, kiwis, and strawberries, and anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric and ginger. Avoid too much sugar and ultra-processed foods, as they can weaken your body's defenses and make fungal infections harder to eliminate. There are also some natural remedies that may help, like tea tree oil, which has well-known antifungal properties. You can apply a few diluted drops on the affected nails, being careful not to irritate the skin. Apple cider vinegar is another popular option. It helps balance the skin's pH and creates a hostile environment for fungal growth. But a word of caution: natural remedies can help, but they do not replace proper treatment, especially if the infection is advanced. If your symptoms persist or worsen, make sure to see a dermatologist for an accurate diagnosis and appropriate treatment. Now let's talk prevention, which is always better than dealing with the problem later. Here are some key tips. Keep your nails trimmed and clean. Always dry your hands and feet thoroughly. Don't share personal items like clippers, towels, or nail polish. Wear breathable shoes and change socks daily. Avoid going barefoot in damp public places. Use quality nail polish and avoid keeping it on for too long. To wrap it all up, remember, nail fungus is a common problem, but one that deserves attention so it doesn't become chronic or painful. With a few simple habits, daily care, and, when needed, the right treatment, your nails can return to being healthy, strong, and fungus-free. So did this video help you understand nail fungus better? Have you ever had this problem? How did you treat it? Share your story with us in the comments. And if you know someone struggling with this, share this video. It could be exactly what they need to finally solve the issue. If you liked the content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next videos. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. Take care and see you next time.